on those terms.
We need to bombard Israel with the government or with the nation.
They don't want to fight and die anymore. They want to erase.
I agree with Edward on this. I agree with Edward on this. I don't think that the majority of Palestinians are looking for more violence, knowing that the reality on the ground is it's going to come on our heads. That's the first.
All there really is violence. What are you talking about?
And I understand what you're saying, but nothing about Israel and Palestine makes sense or is logical. Like, I don't think that, like, I do agree that there is no intent.
No, what that makes sense is the world stands. Everything else makes all the sense in the world.
But I do agree
these countries decided, to become in the United Nations. They made all these laws after the so-called World War II Holocaust. They all lied. They all took their word back. No country is stopping these people from committing genocide.
And here's the way to call them out. This is the way to call them out.
I'm tired of talking. Send the bombs. Send the missiles.
I'm tired of having my family killed. I've had cousins already
killed. And once again, you understand, they're going to keep killing.
I don't know how
That's why the Israelis need to get bombarded.
I don't know how many
They're not going to stop.
I've had in prison. I'm tired of it. So what we need to do is say to the world, okay, ask Israel what it wants. Ask it what it wants.
And they told people what they wanted already. They asked what Israel wanted.
Let Israel say, we want genocide. We want
yes, they want ethnic cleansing. They want them out. That's what they said.
Let them say no.
They are saying it with their actions. What are you talking about? I don't need to hear no words.
No.
That's the problem with people. You like to talk in.
Legally and officially.
Your name?
Yeah. I want to ask Edward about,
that's all I want to hear. More talking.
Yeah, what's going on between Israel and Arab? Do you think it's because of Islam or because of Arab culture?
That's a little it's neither. It's about the people that are oppressed who want their freedom. It's basic. It's very basic. Well, it's like asking South African black South Africans. Is it because you're black? Are you oppressed? Or is it because
it was because they were black, they were oppressed?
Yeah,
that was why, because they're black.
I've seen a phenomenon.
What do you mean?
But it's asking. It's
just like the Arabs. They're getting killed over there because they're Muslim.
Yeah, but no. He's implying by his question is it's like me saying to you. Is it because you're black? Is it because you're Christian? What is it? It's implying it's one of them. That's what he's trying to imply. It's one of them, and I'm saying it's neither of them. It's not. It's a loaded question. It's not fair.
Right. I do believe that there is a bit of a religious component. I don't necessarily agree with Edward. I do believe that there is a religious component to it, even though the issue is not a religious issue. It's not between Christian, Muslim, Jewish. This is a bigger issue. But when we look at organizations,
all of those issues, they're all in above.
I don't want to send anyone down to the audience.
This is incomplete. Let him land.
Yeah, you're interrupting a person who actually grew up in East Jerusalem, and I find it extremely
difficult. How many Israelis did you ever beat up? How many Israelis did you put in the hospital from doing collective punishment to your people? How many Israelis you ever put your hands on?
I'm not defending Arab. I'm not defending Israel.
Let me just land that plane, Zachary. So, but when we look at organizations like Hamas, we cannot look away from the fact that at the root of their indoctrination is jihad and it's very Islamic principles. That's not something that we can just remove from the equation either.
Yeah.
And the same thing with the Jewish.
Is it one of the reasons?
Let me land the last sentence. And this is exactly also the reason that within the Israeli government, we have leadership that looks at today's conflict through the lens of religion, through the lens of 2,000 years text. So religious component is definitely there, but on the ground, I don't think that religion is the main problem. Jews have superiority than Muslims and Christians, and that's how it is. They won in 1948. It became a state called Israel. They have the power, and that's how shit went down, basically.
Yeah, but as I said, let me finish in one minute. I'm gonna finish in 2 minutes.